Hey y'all, Gregor here with a new deck guide. As always, if you enjoy the content, please remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. So I was given 3 decks to test out on stream from Snap JudgeCast. This is a collaborative video alongside some other amazing creators throughout this week, so definitely check them out as well. I will be streaming Sundays and Mondays testing out the new lists. You can find me at twitch.tv/Gregor2424, Sundays at 4 p.m. Pacific time and Mondays at 9 a.m. Pacific time. With that out of the way, let's get into the decks. So the first list that we have is from Revis. This is a Sarah control deck running Shadow King, US Agent, Valentina, Lizard, Maximus, Killmonger, Mobius, Red Guardian, Luke Cage, Shang-Chi, Miss Marvel, and lastly Sarah. So this is a control deck, definitely. Sarah's there, Miss Marvel's there. You're trying to get different powers on either side, so you get that Miss Marvel off. The problem that I had with this deck was that there are a lot of 2-cost cards and a lot of 3-cost cards. So you had to stack mid a lot of the times. And you were hoping that you could win with the other stuff. I feel like I had the least success with this one out of the 3 decks that I played. I did like that there was the Luke Cage there, so you wouldn't get hit with Affliction, and the Shang-Chi in case they got really tall in other lanes. And Valentina sometimes was useful. I don't feel like she did a huge amount. Yeah, out of the 3, I think this was the weakest one. The second deck that we have is from Woody. This one was interesting. This one felt like a Loki deck, but it didn't have Loki in it. It runs Kitty Pryde, Quinjet, Snowguard, Angela, the Collector, Jeff, US Agent again, Valentina again, Elsa Bloodstone, again Mobius, Agent Coulson, and lastly Luke Cage. So they're kind of doing the same thing. The Luke Cage is if you get a big card from Valentina, you can change it back to its original stats. I don't know if Valentina won us many matches. I looked at my stats. I did a lot better with this deck than I thought I did. I think I went 8. Hold on, let me pull up the stats here. Yeah, I went 8-5 with it, so a 61.5% win rate. Getting Quinjet out early and being able to do Valentina or Mobius or Agent Coulson, any other of the cards that brought stuff into our hand, or Snowguard, was nice. You were buffing up your Collector too, and then you were also bouncing on Angela, which got her big. And if you could do the Elsa Bloodstone, you started getting the Elsa Bloodstones off. It felt good. My biggest complaint was I felt like sometimes it had trouble getting tall in certain lanes if you didn't play on the right curve. So this one may be the best deck, actually. I just think I maybe had more fun with the mill. All right, and then our last deck. This is the one that the video will be about, is FAK's crazy #1 mill deck, which ran Yondu. Originally, it ran Titania. I decided to switch for Martyr. I'm just a fan of Martyr. And any chance I get to play her. Also, there's less chance that I mess myself up with Titania. Titania can get tricky. Then you have Daredevil, Cable, Yondu, Martyr. We got Daredevil, Cable, Jeff, Magic, Baron Zemo, our boy Gladiator, Absorbing Man, Professor X to lock down, Cannonball to destroy most of the time if you were able to lock down the other 2 lanes, and then Dr. Octopus also locks down a lane and pulls out a lot of their cards. Very disruptive. This was fun. I liked this one. You would try to Yondu first if you could. Daredevil on 2 if you could. Daredevil's usually the choice. If not, you could Cable or Jeff as your flex. Magic you had available. You could do that on 3, or you could do it on 5 if you had another 2 cost. Baron Zemo was good for pulling a card out. I don't know if I was supposed to save Baron Zemo for later is the thing, or if I should do it earlier, because it is based off of their lowest card. Gladiator was good depending on the deck I was against, being able to pull something out. I had to be careful with that depending on what the matchup was. Absorbing Man was fun. You could get different stuff from it. You could get another Baron Zemo. You could do another Cable or another Yondu. So you can mix and match with that. Professor X is great for locking down a lane where you're already ahead, and then you lock down the other lane with Dr. Octopus, pull all their cards into it, and then Cannonball whatever lane is left with the highest power. It turns into a rock. You win that lane. Cannonball, kind of MVP in this. He is the one that wins you the game. This was the one I liked the most. Before we get into the actual gameplay, I just wanted to say that we are raising money for St. Jude Play Live throughout May. We've already raised over $520.69. I'm going to include the donation link if you have the means to do so. Helps tremendously. It ensures that families never have to pay for their child's stay, and that it covers their housing or, you know, their living situation, as well as groceries and things like that, things they need to survive. So it's appreciated if you have the means. I will include the link below. Let's get into the gameplay. Thank you for watching. Have you watched Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood? That is one I would definitely recommend. JiuJitsu Kaizen too. JiuJitsu Kaizen's a really good one if you like shonens. Exactly. Kind of like the Mount Vesuvius. It depends. Because I have options here. Let's do this. JiuJitsu Kaizen is fantastic, and I highly recommend you check it out. The other one that people have been telling me to get into is, what is it? My brain doesn't want to remember. All right, a gladiator over here. Solo leveling. There it is. Got there eventually. Should be able to lock down here. Once I have a lockdown location. Cool. Yeah, I should win this lane. They have no way of getting here. Really?
Hail Hydra!
Why though? Nobody to move. Okay, snap on this. Because they can't retreat at this point. And we have Cannonball available. So Baron Zemo probably, right? Or do we Baron Zemo? Yeah, I'm not sure exactly. I respect the play though. You know? I think we hold on to Titania. The thing is, whatever they play, we can just cannonball it. We should be able to cannonball it. We got their Nimrod. So we know they don't have Nimrod. So let's do this. And this. And I think we're good. Multiple man. Okay, then you shoot this back over my way. Wait, no! They got our Titania! But hold on. Wait, what is the last card they have? Nico. Okay, we're fine. We're good. I was worried there for a second.
Victory.
They were, yeah, Human Torch was definitely the play they were going for. That's the play that you want. You either try to get Human Torch or you try to get Phoenix. Mosh, if you're there, not directly talking about you, but it's kind of pointed in your general direction. Because it's our weekend mission. So the weekend mission is you have to get 8 wins to get 375 gold. And I'm not losing out on 375 gold. That's pretty significant. Yeah, what was cool is they changed the way that they did the season pass this season. So they put the Baron Zemo missions at the end of the season versus starting at the beginning, giving people who didn't get the season pass right away a chance to get it. So I think Daredevil is the play. Daredevil's usually your turn 2 play if you can. Also, friends, we are still raising money for St. Jude Play Live. Hey, it's Plant. Let's go. What is up, Plant the Accountant? Can we get a shout out for Plant the Accountant? Fellow One Piece fan. Wait, a real Captain America? They're unironically playing Captain America? There's no way. When was the last time you saw a Captain America get played? Plant the Accountant, thank you so much for the raid. I'm guessing you were playing some Marvel Snap as well. How was your stream? If you're still here, if you had to go hop off, do things, I totally understand. That goes for any of you in the raid. If you need to raid and run, make sure you're taking care of yourselves. So we're about to get clogged here. I don't want to get clogged. So I think I Gladiator. Somebody unironically playing Captain America is wild. I haven't seen Captain America in so long. Hold on, I'm going to use this. I appreciate the raid. Go get some rest. Thank you. Also, if you aren't already, go check out Plant the Accountant. I think I did this right. Yes. Go give them a follow. So we're winning this location. They got Iron Man. Is there a way I can shut down the Iron Man in any capacity?
You what?
How do we want to do this? Gladiator was the last card. I could do another one. You know who we do have? We do have... I'm going to do Cable instead. No, the thing is, Absorbing Man is so small, we'll just probably pull out something big. And that will help them. But I will... You know what? I will Jeff. Wait, we're winning here too. We already won.
Oh, snap.
I am.
We have win conditions right now. Also, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. All my follows are anonymous, so if you're lurking, feel free to keep lurking. But if you want to say hi, we have a very nice chat up in here. Happy to answer any questions. They could have Spectrum. I think Jeff will keep us above. These two will get +2, so that puts them at 12. That would push them high enough here. Yeah, this could be the lockdown deck that people have been running. No, this is not, because they're running Colossus. They're running really weird cards in this deck. And it confuses me. Yeah, okay, we're good.
Victory.
I'm on the Spectrum. Does that count? I need to play 75 games with this. You're a mill main now. I'd much rather play the Sarah deck that I was given. That's the one I'm most interested in playing. and the one that I will probably be playing tomorrow for my part of the stream team. Yep. I now identify as a problem for everyone else. I think the curve that you want is Yondu into either Daredevil, Cable, or Jeff. Depending, I think you do want to turn 7. I appreciate that. Thank you, Zalorm. I was worried. I'm going to go for the Gladiator play here. Because we're all going to try and kill him. So it's a bounce deck. Exactly. Unspeakable Eldritch Horror is what I identify as. Hello, Zalorm. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good weekend. Titania's risky. I'll do the Absorbing Man because petty. We're gonna steal another card from their deck. We might lose this. Actually, hold on. Let's undo end turn. Let's do it like this instead. We can get another one of their cards. We're just trying out some new decks. How's your weekend going? I'm interested in seeing how streaming early will go, though. I haven't done an AM stream in... I'm trying to think the last time I did an AM stream. I want to say it's been like over a year. I actually... Felicity, could you tell me more about this game? I'm familiar with Marvel, but what is this snap you're speaking of? Yeah, we got a lot of rocks right now, so they're going to have a huge Darkhawk, which is why I'm going to get rid of the throne room. I don't know. Oh, yeah, card games. No, I don't actually. I hate those. So I'm going to have to pass. Yeah, I'm not into card games. Speaking of card games, I ordered starter packs for Magic the Gathering yesterday. I spent $30 on Magic the Gathering starter kits. My goal is to try and see... I want to learn the game that inspired other card games, you know? Like, we have all of the lingo from Magic the Gathering for the most part. So, I'm gonna give that a shot. So, the thing is, we just need to win this lane, really. So, I can just cannonball. And they're almost filled here, too. Who do we get? We got a rock! They have a lot of rock. Well, we just have a lot of rocks. Now I'm kind of stuck, though. Let's do this, right? Bam, bam. Thank you, Nick. Are you a JoJo fan as well? Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. We've been chatting a bit on Twitter. You still need to check back in a week, okay? I haven't forgotten. Ooh, is the other one going to be the Darkhawk? No, Valentina, we're good. We're solid. See, if that was Darkhawk, we would have been in trouble, but we're fine. Boom, there it is.
Victory.
I am sort of, mostly because my kids were obsessed with JoJo. I'm trying to remember the, like, conversations come and go in my brain so quickly. We were talking about JoJo, right? Let's check the stats right now. How are we doing? Are we winning more? Or are we losing? Okay. We're 4-2 right now. That's not bad. That's not bad. I think we usually want to keep the Titania. I think Titania is for once the lane is filled. Like, you Darkhawk and then you play Titania and you have that extra 5 cost on top of Darkhawk, and it's usually probably enough to win the lane. I mean, hats are cool. So we get rid of Dream Dimension. That's why we have our girl Magic. I'm interested to seeing if people start playing like Nocturne over Magic. I guess they wouldn't because Magic is specifically for turn 7, but Nocturne will be able to lock down Magic's lanes. So this is another Darkhawk deck. Calling it right now. I think this is a Darkhawk Annihilus package. We did get their Annihilus, which is a pretty big snipe. That's pretty fantastic. That's big. Isn't that a cool backstory? So she has the abilities of both of her parents, the ability to move and the ability to change location. Which, in my opinion, is great card design. I don't think she's going to be the best card. I think she will be interesting, though. I didn't realize her name was Talia. That's cool. So I'm gonna just do that. And then we can Titania and we're solid. There the Darkhawk is. We got him out. There's Sentry. Well, the good news is we got all those cards out in one lane. So they can win this lane. Don't appreciate the double White Widows, though. Yeah, that's... They obviously win this lane, but we just need to win the other two. So... And look at that. These are both negative, aren't they? That's funny. That's so hilarious, isn't it?
You what?
We just, those Widow Bites. Let me send you a gift. Let me send you a gift. Got something for you. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. All my follows are anonymous. So if you're lurking, feel free to keep lurking. But if you want to say hello, we're really nice up in here. Happy to answer any questions. Yeah. And that's how we do it. So they are kind of just stuck here. So I should move the demon or destroy the demon. Either way I win, right? And then I just need to win here. I think they're going to probably fill. So that's... Or hold on, we can do better. We do Jeff, Cannonball, Titania. 8+3, that wins there. And the rock, because I can put the rock down. Why not play the rock when you got the rock, you know? Yeah, so the demon turns into a stone. Yo, Dragon, hello, welcome on in. Let's go. So, this deck is playing pretty well.
Victory.
I'm not gonna lie. We've gotten some good games. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good weekend. It's good to see you. James, what are you doing up there? Do you want attention? Replacement for Titania? Do you have Martyr? Martyr could be a replacement for Titania. They have the same stats. Yep, there you go. A nice new addition. You okay, buddy? I don't know if my opponent is actually here or not. Well, we do know one thing, and that is that they have a Red Hulk. So Cable on 2. They're playing high Evo deck. 100% they're playing a high Evo deck.
Opponent snapped.
I'm cool with that. I just need to win one lane, right? If we just hold down this. That is heavy lockdown right there. They're mismarveling me, really? Right, you were the one that decided to snap on turn 1. Don't get mad at me. I didn't do nothing. I didn't do anything. They snapped on 1. I used that. And I didn't snap back. I'm not the bad guy here, okay? I'm not the bad guy here. So we Darkhawk over here, fill this lane, and then we just cannonball mid. Bro, I'm being nice to you. Chill. I'm muting them. Like, I didn't snap or BM or anything. And I'll do it again. Because you upset me. I'm still not going to snap on them. Even though I could have. They're BMing me right now. We got 2 rocks. I do think we did just hit a clip here. We definitely hit a clip here. I'm not gonna fist bump them or anything. I'm gonna be the bigger person here. Like, I didn't snap on them. I didn't do anything. I just played my hands and I locked them out. One of the better 2-drops. Being able to see what they're going to do on 5. Great value. Also, he doesn't really have any bad cards. There are no bad Daredevil variants, in my opinion. I think they're all fantastic. I love this Peach Momoko. The man without fear. Well, hold on. We can do it like this. Bam. Bam. I'm going to steal your card. Thank you. Then we can do a lockdown on 5 if we want to. Quake. All right. Still works. We're winning Kiln. We can still lock down if we need to. Are y'all excited for the new Daredevil series they're working on? I'm hyped for it. So they're going to play Mobius. What I could do is I could copy another one of their cards with Baron, but that does kind of lock me down here. What might be a better play is to Cannonball here, get rid of the Nebula. Or Darkhawk. Yeah, Darkhawk, because they're already filled here. So we're winning here now. I think we still win even if we don't play anything here. My fear, though, is if I cannonball the Nebula into mid lane, then I lose there. So that may not be the play. Maybe I just Absorbing Man. And then Cable over here. That works on our curve. The Cable's not really doing anything, but they didn't play anything. They just accept that we won. I probably should have snapped there, but I feel like that's mean. We would have had them because they couldn't have retreated because of Mount Vesuvius. We'll snap this time if we get it. Do we know when we're going to get the new Daredevil series? No, it's tactical. You're right. Now, what would be mean is if I Yondu'd at Bar Sinister. That would be petty. I'm thinking about what we have going in the MCU right now. We're getting Daredevil at some point. X-Men 97 is coming to the finale. In July, we get Wolverine and Deadpool, which is the one that I'm most excited for this year. I'll do the Cable. Quake! Oh no! Oh my god! The Quake snipe! Hilarious. Wait, can I still win? Okay, we may be in trouble here, actually. Because I could do Darkhawk, but that'll only put me at 20-something.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yup.
Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. All my follows are anonymous, so if you're lurking, feel free to keep lurking. But if you would like to say hello, we're very nice up in here. See, now I'm wondering what I should do here. I am conflicted. Cannonball wins at 18-12. If I do Cannonball here, yeah, but I'm thinking Cannonball is kind of good for us right now. Because if I lock down a lane, I can guarantee that Cannonball hits, right? So somebody donated $100 to St. Jude Play Live. So they asked that I put some googly eyes on my face. So now I have googly eyes and I look like, what is a creature that has many eyes? Yeah, so they're stuck there. I could Cannonball here. Because you're right, it does, but it does open the space back up for them, doesn't it? Mississippi has many eyes. So I'm cosplaying as Mississippi right now, is what's going on. The Doc Ox put me at 22. Cannonball on 6, we Cannonball here, right? Let's set up the Cannonball play. You say Doc left? We'll do Doc left and then Cannonball mid on turn 6. Yep. Okay. We're on the same page. My chat's very smart in here. All right. Let's go mid. And hopefully this plays out the way I want it to play out. Ooh, the LDS. Okay. I see you. That clears everything. They win right with that. Another one. So we win mid. Oh, I think they may have us here. Yeah, they definitely have us. The Darkhawk is not going to be able to hold it on his own. But we win because they sentried.
Victory.
Sentry can be... It's a double-edged sword, the Sentry. This is actually a beautiful variant. Who does this one? It's custom. Pyeongjun Park. Yeah, fantastic. This looks really cool. One of the few, One of the few sentries I don't have. They were working with what they had. That's what they had.
Breaking news.
Sentry was bad before Annihilus because the only way that you could get Sentry to work the way you wanted to was to Viper it over. And people saw it coming and would often block it. I think Annihilus is a really good card in general. It opened a brand new archetype. It made cards that weren't playable or as playable more playable. Like there's Stonk Sweat up with it. So weak. We can do Martyr on something. Love their confidence. You could still send rocks over, but it's not the same. I agree. You have to use Hazmat now to get the rocks over. Or like Man-Thing or something. You can't just send the rocks over as is. You gotta flick them first. Ooh, okay. A Galactus Enjoyer, huh? Well, this is their Mobius, which I'm going to use. I think they're running Pixie in this. The Eliath change killed Galactus. I think Galactus will come back with some of the cards that we're getting. I think maybe people are going to do Blink plays with Galactus. I'm already thinking of ways that I could get a Galactus to land. All right. Well, we do have other things we can do. They are really locking us down, aren't they? Yeah, we're docking left. Absolutely. We still have a slot we can get in here with Jeff. Who's Iron Lad gonna hit? White Widow. Oof. This right might be a retreat right here. So they run Super Scroll in this too. Interesting. Do that. Could do a Cannonball. We have Martyr there. I have Prio though, so whoever I hit, I would move over mid. It's for 2. I can afford to lose it. I mean, maybe we just... That doesn't do anything for us. I could just put straight stats over there. Hold on, let's undo. Yeah, I think we skip this turn. I'm on the same page. I thought this was the last turn, then I saw. And we did, in fact, lose Prio. So we can Cannonball here. And then Cable mid, because that's going to be our best. Yep. So that destroys their Lady Deathstrike and we win. Yup. We absolutely take that.
Victory.
The problem with Galactus is definitely, if you get Galactus off before turn 6, you are ahead in Prio. And that means you lose without any cards to benefit being ahead in priority. Exactly, because you will get... If you're ahead in prio, you drop something big last turn, then you get Shang-Chi's. We did, in fact, lock out the junk deck. So after this one, we're going to do an infinite conquest attempt and see how it goes. Can I say again, I really like your emotes, Lufku. They're very cute. Gear 5 Luffy. Oh, we definitely go for the Darkhawk play, right? Let's do the Darkhawk play here. And then Daredevil on 2. And then we try to win these 2 lanes because we can cannonball into here if we need to. They're adorable. Get clogged. So Super Scroll doesn't get any benefit from our deck. If we can lock down these other locations, like if I can take Prio, that's going to be hard though. Let's do Jeff. Or we can do Cable. We can see what we get with Cable. I'm thinking we do need Professor X. If we can lock down Mer Island before they can get off their Annihilus, we might be set. Which they're already setting up. They're setting up the Annihilus play right now. I could also attempt to lock down this location with my other cards. Ooh. Okay, we just got a good snipe there. Oh, good point. Yeah, good point. I didn't think about the Professor X. You are absolutely correct. Do I do it again? Because the thing is, all of these fall below where we need to hit. So I steal another one. We're going to literally... I guess Debris is going to survive because of the +1 power. It's all coming together. I don't have Prio. They're going to Annihilus this turn. Annihilus, right? A demon, huh? You're holding off on me, are ya? If that's the case, I'm just going to lock you down. And then I have Cannonball next turn, and they're stuck. So that's probably a snap for me, right? So I'll be able to do Cannonball. Yeah, that's game. We're on the same thought process. Yeah, we're snapping. We have guaranteed win conditions with this lockdown. Sentry is donezo. They still have Prio. Bam. Nope. You a rock now. Just shut out altogether.
Victory.
We didn't lose a single cube, y'all. Not even one. Not even a single point. You know what? I'll give my ultimate Cable some love.
Animated.
Thank y'all for watching. I really appreciate it. If you liked the video and you've made it all the way to the end, please remember to hit that heart button and also subscribe if you haven't. It means a lot and it helps a ton. I will catch y'all next time. Another video is going to be happening at some point this week. I got a few planned, so stay tuned for that. But we'll have another one of these on Tuesday, dropping again with a brand new list. I'll catch y'all next time. Take care of yourselves. Take meds. Remember to drink water, eat food, and the world is better with you in it.